The home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. So for the Thunder, their last game a loss to the Spurs. Now here's Ball. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Now, Giannis. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, no good. Outside, SGA. Picked by Williams. Pass to Dort. From outside, off the mark. Here's Houston now. And here is Ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. SGA on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Picked by Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Smith. Now Easton. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Giannis.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up. He knows when to roll to the bucket off screen. And he knows when to give it up.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. .115 left in the first quarter of the game. Rockets trailed by 3. With the crossover. Antetokounmpo, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 6, just 3 to shoot. Here's Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Pass to McKee. Takes a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to McKee. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Fires for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They set the pick. Pass to Miller. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Diabate. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Paul outside. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Hendricks. And Klingon pulls it down. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Paul. From outside the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Klingon.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Klingon wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Hendricks. Inside. Here's Diabate. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
There's a screen. And it's Paul penetrating and stolen by Miller. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Diabate. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the two guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shepard. They grab their own miss. A shot by Diabate. No good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Paul. Outside Williams. Back to Klingon. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assisted.
And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Hendricks. Still scoreless. Out to Miller. The 3-ball. Tries again. Lets it go with the 3. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Thunder leading by 3. SGA feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by McKee. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Williams, covered by Smith. Now here's Williams. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. 3-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And to Kumbo inside. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Slashing the D to pieces on that drive. Williams is opportunistic on his attacks. It's got the speed to convert.
And a wide open look for SGA. Off target with his 3.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Left side, ball. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to McKee. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing.
Oh! My goodness. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. He takes it in. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Giannis with the slam.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Caruso with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. It's taken away by Smith. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Right wing. Right side, Ball. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 10. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Williams a screen. Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, SGA. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets trailed by 4. Now, Ball. Kick out to Giannis. 18 feet out.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much, guys.
Thank you, Allie. He was all alone on that one. Hendricks is at the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Houston. Screen by Wiggins. Ball with the 3. Wiggins outside. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Joe. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Here's Hendricks. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. To the right side. Houston needs to get a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Thunder with the lead. And here is Paul. Pass to Joe. Back to Paul. But Trey knocks down the 3-ball.
Not at the top of the scouting report for Paul, but don't count him out from deep.
Shepard with the ball. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's a 5-point game. Here's Diabate. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Paul. They set the pick. Missed on the 3. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now, Finney-Smith. Lets loose a 3. The shot misses. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Green outside. Now Wiggins. He gets it to go.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Rockets trailed by 7. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's the 3. And it's off. And so here is Houston. And the 3 misses.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Launches it. That shot, no good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. And it doesn't go.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Houston foul. Hendricks. First personal foul. First team foul.
Joe with it. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Rockets ball.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up.